Pirates of the Caribbean. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, with Johnny.
Yeah.
The next movie I saw on Friday morning. Honestly, I could not wait to this podcast just for this movie alone.
Oh God, there we go.
Damn.
I get it. I understand all the negatives about this movie over the years. How nobody appreciated this movie. Why it's the number one movie in the world over Avengers Endgame, Infinity War, Jurassic World, all of that. I
Wait,
get
hold
it.
up, hold up. All movies are ass. By the way,
Wait, what?
they don't deserve to be on that type.
Man, not
Yeah.
Avengers.
Let's talk about
No,
it.
let's be quite honest with
Let's
you.
talk about
They
it.
only made money because they were popular movies, but
Let's
Yeah,
talk
of
about
course.
it.
if they were original ideas, come on, they're not up
No,
there.
no original movie's gonna be like that, like at all.
Maybe Avatar is better than those movies.
We get to that. We get to that. Everybody's saying over the years, me included, nobody remembers this movie. It made $2 billion and nobody can name that one character in the movie.
I definitely can't.
Yeah, I couldn't, bro. I couldn't. I seen the movie maybe, I think it was 2018, right after Infinity War came out, because I wanted to see like, oh, why is this movie the biggest movie in the world? What's the hype about? 'Cause I didn't see it when it came out. I didn't care for it when it came out. I was little, so I probably thought it was Avatar: The Last Airbender when I heard about Avatar in the movie.
You know what's crazy? During that time, there were mad memes about that.
Yeah.
I didn't know the difference.
Anyway, I rented Avatar and I got this shit.
You got blue niggas.
The fuck is the blue people in this? What the hell?
Yeah.
I think I see a meme on Twitter, like somebody is like, "Oh, you can't name one person Avatar," and they were like, "Yeah, I could." Aang.
Damn.
Oh, you gotta explain to me why it's good.
Yeah, I understand all of that. I seen the movie. I could not tell you what the fuck happened in the movie. I don't know what was going through my head when I saw the movie in 2018. And yo, Eric, I realized this when I watched the re-release in theaters. I watched the fucking extended cut of the movie.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that.
Like 4 hours?
I think it's I don't even know how long. It's probably 3 hours in the dot. Because the
Damn.
original movie's 2 hours and 45, I think.
Yeah.
But I watched on the Fire Stick. I didn't know what the fuck I clicked on. So they gave me the extended cut. Because there's a scene in the beginning of that movie, and it's not in the original one. I'm like, did I watch like the wrong fucking movie? Is that why I can't remember it? What the fuck?
Yikes.
But I literally could not. I watched that movie, and I remember right after I watched the movie, I couldn't tell you not one person's name, or I couldn't tell you what the hell just happened. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me that day. But so this is a whole new experience to me when I went to this theater to watch Avatar. I wanted to give it a chance. The new one's coming out. It's about to be the biggest movie this year, honestly. You never bet against James Cameron, ever. But yeah, I saw it in IMAX 3D, and when I
It's
came,
good in 3D.
yeah,
That's why it's so good.
well,
Greatest 3D movie ever.
when I tell you, when I came out that movie, I understand all of the hype about it. I understand now. I understand why it made so much money. I understand why Avatar is like that and why James Cameron is like that. That had to be the greatest movie I have ever seen in 3D. Ever. And I
That is
don't...
Spy Kids?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking man.
What? And I don't like 3D, bro. I don't like it at all. Like the last one I saw in 3D was Doctor Strange, but that's only because everything else is sold out. I didn't want to see it in 3D. I don't like it at all. That's probably the greatest movie I've seen in 3D, greatest movie I've ever seen in IMAX. The most, like, the last time I had that much fun in a theater was probably for Top Gun the first time, to be honest with you.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
there was even people in my theater too. There wasn't like me, it was just empty. There was a lot of people in there. And you could tell they were Avatar fans.
If they made that much money.
Shit.
Man,
Shit.
if I could compare it to anything, like it's like watching Jurassic World or Star
Yeah,
Wars or Harry Potter for the first time, and you're just introduced to this new world and all of that.
That's what that movie really is.
It's
It's the visuals that get you. That's what got me when I first saw it. Like I didn't see it in theaters, but I remember seeing it and like it was just a beautiful look to it.
yeah.
Didn't
Wow.
like everything else, it was okay,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get into.
I'm not gonna say, it's the greatest movie I've ever seen because it's clearly it's not. It's not to me. It's a beautiful movie. Looks beautiful. It look like if the reason Mad Max is better than this movie is because not only did it have the visuals, but it had everything else on that movie. I think that's what Avatar missed for me. Like it was just I don't like. That's why when everybody loves that movie, it's all about how it looks.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, their story is not original at all. Even the director has
No.
said it. It's not original. It's a story you've seen many times. I think one biggest comparison you can make is to Pocahontas. It's the exact same thing with Pocahontas.
It's literally copy and paste, bro. It's the same thing.
Like the director even told that, but he was like, everything else that I done in the movie makes up for that. And to be honest, he's right. I'm not gonna lie. He's fucking right. But even when I was watching it, you see like the bugs in the jungle and all that. It's just, it's so, it's so crazy. And this was made in 2009. I can't.
Yeah?
That was made in 2009, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
Please.
I think they even updated it to look even better. That's insane. I can't imagine how this movie's gonna look, the new one. I can't imagine that. My dumbass, I didn't stay around and they did like a mid-credit scene. They show like a whole scene of the new one. I didn't stay around because I was going right into Woman King right after that. I should have stayed because that shit probably looks amazing.
I already know that shit's gonna look intense.
Like, to be honest, I know you guys are not gonna go fucking see it, but if you like me and you want to give Avatar a chance since the new one's coming out, and
I want to see it. I wanted to see it.
Well, I'm telling you, I think you should go see it in IMAX 3D. Like, if you want to give it a chance, that's the best way to ever give it a chance. I'm not gonna lie. Because me watching at home would have been the same experience at all. It's just that crazy how good it looks. And I didn't even know. I usually, when I watch a movie, I have my phone on, and I'll, like, check the time sometimes if I'm, like, really bored. Or I'm, like, zoning out of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. Because I just not be thinking about the time of the movie and how long it has been. But for this movie, I wanted to give it the best chance ever, and so I turned off my phone. And that was the best thing I could have done. Because that almost 3 hours went by. I was just so into the movie. I loved it.
Wait, Matt, you ever seen the movie?
No.
So, I think maybe we should go watch.
Honestly, I would tell you guys to go. Bro. And it's making, bro, I'm not, it made more money worldwide than Don't Worry Darling.
Yeah, that was obvious.
I mean,
It's just, it's just crazy because that's a 13-year-old movie, bro.
Yeah.
It's 2009 really that old.
It's just,
I mean,
I think that's when the digital age was coming.
yeah,
So,
it's not surprising
I'm-
when the biggest movie in the world gets re-released and does better than something else.
It's just crazy, bro.
It was obvious.
I can't imagine how much money that movie's gonna make, the new one in December.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna make Top Gun look like nothing, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's making $1 billion probably that first weekend.
It might.
It
It has a great chance to.
like, boy,
If it's making more money now, well, the strength of the first one, yeah.
And look when it's coming out. It's coming out during the holiday season.
that's the best time.
So, everybody's going to go see that.
Yeah. If it's as beautiful as this one, I'm gonna see a bunch of times.
It's gonna be 10 times better. There's a trailer alone when I seen it in the theater. I was like, okay, that does look beautiful as fuck.
Yeah.
You can't bet against James Cameron, bro. You can't. The dude made
made the
Titanic.
Titanic,
Yeah. Two of the biggest movies ever, and they're not
Terminator
fucking
2,
superheroes.
bro. Terminator 2, bro.
I can't,
And
bro.
the first Terminator.
Like, I don't give a fuck about Avatar before this movie. I don't care. I was talking all that shit about Avatar. The only thing I liked about Avatar is the ride at Disney World. That's all I care about.
Hey yo.
Because the ride at Disney World is actually cool as fuck.
But you know what you do, and you are you do the same thing of what you hate that other people do.
What?
You judge things without giving it a fair shot. You know, I saw this movie. You know, so I don't dislike the movie. It was just for me. It was a one and done movie.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna go sit to see that movie again. Beautiful movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, you know, I was seeing this movie, you know.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a movie you go back to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I will see Top Gun 1,000 times. You know, but that movie, like I said before, it only has that. But it's, yeah, if you like Pocahontas, then you like visuals, and you like Jurassic World and all that crap. Then hey man, this movie is just for you.
Movie's right up your alley.
Oh, I heard he tried to make this movie in the 2000s, and they said no. Every studio said no.
Thank God he did. Thank God he waited.
Yeah.
Because that shit would look like ass.
Like he was trying to do the Star Wars in 2000.
No, they were like, bro, that's too much money. Are you crazy?
Clone Wars. You know how Clone Wars looked back then, bro.
What was the budget for that shit?
Avatar?
I'm pretty sure it was like 300 or 400 million.
237 million.
Like everything they did back then was mad expensive compared to now.
The re-release, they put $9 million in that.
And it looks like, bro, it's crazy. That movie from 2009 looks better than any other movie I've seen this year. I don't understand.
I mean, I'm not surprised that it looks better.
It's just crazy how uninspired everybody is.
Like Jaws looked amazing.
Yeah.
On TV. Like that's a 1975 film. You know, that it looked really good. Like
yeah.
Like damn, like I'm pretty sure this movie back then had like, you know, when you see movies and it has like the shit in the movie,
the static,
like the film, the static, like it's filming. It didn't have any of that.
Yeah, it was smooth.
So like it was
smooth.
just. So I could imagine. That's why I wanted to see it, because I like that whole when they show up the world, every single time they looked amazing. So
I see it.
Can I just watch it in regular IMAX?
I'm just telling you, bro. If y'all want to, you should go see it in IMAX 3D.
Hopefully, you know, still available.
Yeah,
so
it should be.
I haven't really checked.
It should be at least this week. I don't know about the week after because Amsterdam's coming out and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna have IMAX 3D. I mean IMAX theaters, but
let me see if tomorrow. I might go see it tomorrow before I go to work.
Man, I love it. The score, I loved everything about it, bro.